Hi, and welcome back to IN Radio. I'm Ken.
I'm John.
And we are bringing you round one, match 5 of our This is Madness tournament for 2022. John, what are you flying today?
So today we both have Patreon fleets that were submitted to us. So I'm playing Miek P's list, which is a Leia commander.
And I have Miek Sweat's fleet, hopefully we're saying that right, with a Konstantine fleet.
So big shout out to all of our Patreon members who got first shot into this tournament. If you would be interested in that and finding out more, there's a link down below in the comments.
All right, let's get right to the fleets and then to the action. This fleet is brought to you by Miek Sweat 251. He has Admiral Konstantine at 297 points. Konstantine is on interdictor suppression refit with auxiliary shields team, disposable capacitors, G8 experimental projector, targeting scrambler, SW7 ion batteries, and the interdictor title. There is a second interdictor suppression refit also with auxiliary shields team, disposable capacitors, the grab shift reroute, targeting scrambler, and SW7 ion batteries. 2 squadrons, Morniki, and a VT-49 decimator.
This fleet is brought to you by Miek P. It is a Leia Organa fleet, coming in at 296 points. Leia Organa is on a Pelt assault ship as a flagship with Ray Antilles, projection experts, shields to maximum. Then we have 3 identical Hammerhead Scout Corvettes, equipped with slave turrets and Task Force Antilles. The last ship is a Hammerhead Torpedo Corvette with external racks and also the Task Force Antilles title.
John gets the bid by 1, and he's elected to go second, giving me the following 3 choices: Ion Storm, Asteroid Tactics, and Volatile Deposits. I'm going to select Ion Storm. When I take a look at everything here, Volatile Deposits just looks like a bad idea. And Ion Storm, or not Ion Storm, but Asteroid Tactics, I think John's just going to survive longer. So we're going to go with Ion Storm. So here is the Konstantine fleet. Konstantine on the right flank with the other interdictor on the left, 2 decimators further on the left to kind of protect me there and make some strikes. All my ships are moving at speed 2. Grav shift has moved a couple of the debris fields in the asteroid.
Okay, so here's Leia on the Belta, and then I have my Torpedo Corvette over on the side going speed 3. My 3 scouts are all going speed 2. And honestly, I'm terrible with Hammerhead, so we'll see how this goes.
Turn 1. So let's get this game started. We're going to begin with Konstantine. We have an engineering. We're just going to go ahead and use it right at the beginning. So I get 5 points. we're going to add shields to the port and starboard sides using 4 of those 5 points, and then lose the last one, moving at speed 2. Definitely not going to be at range 1 of either of these obstacles, I don't think. Yeah, it looks further than range 1. So I believe I get a token.
Yay!
John, to you.
I'm gonna go with Leia. Leia's revealing a navigate. We're gonna use it as a dial. And I'm gonna get a token because of Ramus, so we'll hold on to the token. And we'll move our speed 1 straight ahead.
Okay, we're now going to activate the other interdictor, also engineering. Use that as a dial, do the exact same thing, kick up my shields on the sides. And we will move speed 2 forward with this guy. And then John, you've got a lot of ships to move before I activate again.
We'll go with this guy over here. He's got a navigate, and we're going to use it as a dial. I don't really care.
He also gets an objective token.
Yes. And we're going to do this doohickey and land him right there. Obviously, you just don't get it because I'm at range 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to go with this guy. That's number 3. He's got a nav. We'll use it. We got Leia, so I can go really any speed I want. I think we're going to do this maneuver. And I kind of like the look of that. So we're going to do, I think, the same thing with 1.
Also a nav.
Which is also a nav. And is also going to do that. And then last guy, he's got a nav. And I think he's going to actually get a token though. Let me measure. Burp, 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 burp. Yep. Let me put that there before I forget. And then this guy's going to do the same basic maneuver. And he is in range.
Yep.
And I think that's about it.
Okay, so squadrons. Yeah, I'm going to get to do some Konstantine stuff here. But I don't think I'm within range 1.
You are not.
Nope, just out. There's Morna. That's a squadron phase. Now, status phase, I can look at any number of enemy ships at range 1 to 5, of at least 2 friendly ships. I believe it's just the one hammerhead, correct?
It is.
And you do not have a nav token,
I do
so we are going at speed 2 right now.
Yep.
You're now going at speed 1.
Perfect. It's just what I wanted to hear. Okay, and I think that's it for the turn, so on to the next.
Turn 2. Let's start with Konstantine. So, disc caps in use. We have a nav. We use it as the dial. This is a dial. I'm only going to get 1 shot out of that. This is why I'm going to regret it. I'm going to drop the red, take the 3 blues.
So I take a hit?
So, yeah, well, with SW7s, let's see. You're at long range. Take 2.
Okay, I take 2.
And staying at speed 2. We're going to do this. I've been a waste.
Alright, we're going to activate Leia. Leia is going to be revealing in engineering with Ray Antilles. I get an engineering token. I'm only going to use it as that, so I get then 6. So
Yes.
I'm going to drop 2 shields, and then I'm going to move 2 shields. So I move 2
right,
shields, and
projector.
then
Yeah.
So whammo!
Just curious here. Word 5 here. 5 here. Okay.
And then I move 1. And I should be good unless the shield dial just gets in the way.
I think you might be okay.
I should be. Hold on. What's that? Just squeeze this around? I am just okay.
We can fit a piece of paper, maybe even half a token in there.
Yeah. There we go. Now it's to you.
Just do that, it's not going to matter. So I'm going to save my pass tokens. Nav on this interdictor. But when I'm activating, I'm going to... No, I'm not going to discap. Nav on this guy. Using the token. I've had a clean shot. We'll just make that single red shot here.
Why wouldn't you use discaps, honestly? It's too late now. But...
I feel like I'm wasting it.
Okay, cool. So that's nothing.
That's nothing.
Drop into speed 1.
Okay, I think I'm going to drop speed 1. Good.
And now it's just me here on out until
Squadrons.
you're just out of range.
Yeah, that's why I dropped to speed 1.
Okay, so we're going to go with that guy. I have a nav. We'll use it with Leia. And we'll do shenanigans with it. So we're going to come in like a wrecking ball over to here. It's either I'm immediately going to die or I did something okay. It's okay.
Oh, just dodge that arc, John.
It's going to be fine. Everything's fine. We're okay here. How are you? Boyam, medium, not medium. And that now has a shot. We have to go first with... We'll go first with this guy. That is number 2, revealing a confire. So we're going to use it as a dial with Leia. I get the token effect.
Mm-hmm.
So, which guy did
one
I
do you
say? This guy.
Yeah.
So that's going to be front.
Okay, so the other interdictor.
Yes. So that's 2 reds and a blue. Plus I have salvo, so, slaved. So I get an extra one after I roll. Here we go. Okie doke. And then we're going to roll enslaved. And then we're going to confire and use the token. We're going to actually add in a blue. And then we're going to re-roll that with the thing. Take 4.
Task Force until he's the defensive one, or is am
It's
I thinking?
defensive.
Yeah. We'll brace that to 2. Redirect to the right side.
Okay, then because you made me go speed 1, I'm going to do that.
So before you do that, because you're resolving it, I'm going to use the G8 experimental projector. You're within distance 1 to 5. You're at speed 0 until the end of the maneuver. You're going to stay there.
Okay, cool. Oh, that's fun. That's done then. We're going to move on to this guy.
When you activate, use interdictor to bring the experimental projector back.
Okay, so we're going to shoot you. And, hold on, did I have a crit in there?
You did.
That's too late. But yeah, I should have scored points. So we're going to do 2 reds, 1 subtracted.
Same ship?
Yep.
Okay.
And then slaved. And I have what, a concentrate fire with that guy? What number is he?
He's number 1.
Cool. So that's the slaved. Here's confire, and I'll use the token. Yeah, give me that token.
Yeah, let's go ahead. I've got, 3 shields on the front?
You do. And I use it for the ion ability to get tokens.
So I think my objective token goes away then, or no? I need to do engineering when I do that.
You need to do engineering.
Yeah. So you choose and discard a command token. I don't have one.
So you lose a shield.
Lose a shield instead of the defending hull zone, which actually means one would get through.
Yes, it does. And then I do this maneuver to land here. Because you really bottled me up here. Okay. Cool.
That was the intention, was to try and force you to make bad moves.
Now this guy's going to go long range into you. And that's going to be 2 reds. 2 reds. And he has a confire. So that we're going to slave in. Dice,
Ooh.
man. And then we're going to confire in. Cool, great. And then we're going to re-roll one of these. Cool, that's what I needed. You cannot redirect.
3, huh? Ugh. All right. Well, we'll knock out the basic one, but you're going to use the other one anyways.
Yeah, I want a token, please.
And I take 3.
And so then I have to move. I'm going speed 2. I think I'm just gonna straight up overlap both these jerks. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm overlapping both of them. And that's all of my ships.
All right. Well, in that case, we're into squadrons. Let's start with the generic decimator.
Yep.
Into the side of this hammerhead. So that's 3 blues, right? No, that's 3 blacks.
No, that's 3 blues.
No, it's 3 blues.
Squadron.
Yep. We're gonna block We'll block that. We'll block that. Take 1.
So I'm gonna task force with this ship to move 1 damage to the shield. That seems pretty good.
Okay. And then we're gonna move him because we can.
I have slaves, so I really
I guess
gonna do nothing against them.
Matter, does it? Actually, you know what? Let's just leave him right now because it's not like you're gonna go that far. Let's activate Morna next. Okay, same thing. 3 blues on the torpedo.
That is not a torpedo. That's a scout. But
Oh right. I'm sorry. You were measuring that when I lost my mind here. Okay. 2 crits, that doesn't do anything, but I can spend a defense token to roll any number because it's Morna. We're going to keep that for now. 2. We'll redirect.
Number 2 here is going to say, I'll take that damage to my rear, and then I'm going to just take it to the rear, or to the side.
Okay.
I'm not going to do anything because the start of the next turn and it's going to be fiddly.
Yeah.
But cool.
And that's all I got for squadrons. Status phase, Konstantine, you're at 1 here, correct?
1 here, 2 everywhere else.
So he can jump to 1.
Or go down to 1?
Or go down to 1, yeah.
That is number 1, so he is at 1. And you don't want to change anything with the hammerheads here?
I'm looking, because I have to be in range. I think I can do all of them,
You can
right?
do all of the hammerheads.
But I can only drop you down to 1. So let's
He is going to.
put him down to 1. Am I actually within range 5? I'll be not. He's at 2?
She's at 3. He's the torpedo.
This one go faster. I'm going to leave him alone.
Okay, perfect. So that's the end of that round.
End of round 2.
So at the start of the turn, Leia is going to spend the engineering token off and shields to maximum. So we're going to regain 1 here, and then we're going to regain the shield that I lost there, and then we're going to regain the shield on the back of that ship. Bringing me back to full health, Ken.
All right, so here we go. Continuing on with round 3. So I think what I want to do is... I don't have a lot of shields over there, so we're going to start here. So, engineering on the secondary interdictor, we are going to use that as the dial. That allows me to, because I'm resolving the command, get rid of the objective token. 5 engineering points. We are going to take the 2 from the rear. 1, 2. Putting the 2 on the front, leaving me with 3. And I'm going to... Actually, I could add 1 more to the left side, couldn't I? Because I get to go to a maximum of 4 with Aux Shield 2.
No, only 1 above what it's supposed to. You can increase the 1.
Yeah, up to 4. Right.
Yeah, nice try.
So, yeah, well, you know, I got to try these things. We're going to use 2 to push that up to 3, and then I'm going to burn the last one because I got nothing left to do with that. Okay, so now I get to make some shots, and unfortunately, I don't think it's worth me really. Everything's in medium range except for the one at the far end there, huh?
Yep.
So, here we go. Let's go for...
Number 3.
Number 3.
Close range.
Close range. 3 blues and a red. 4. Block that, take 3. SW7s.
Okay, so Intilius over there
They have
on the hammerhead.
Yep.
Says he's going to take 1 damage to the rear for you. And then I just take 2 to the front. Whoop whoop. It's like I don't have tokens.
For the for the second shot, we're going to go my port side to the front of the torpedo hammerhead.
And that is...
Might actually also be close range. Might be medium. From the side, it's medium.
Oh, medium from the side, but I technically have a front close.
Okay. So here we go. So I still roll my dice. And we will, again, block the redirect.
You can
Take 4.
re-roll that nonsense double.
To a blank. Take 2.
2. So number 3 is going to say, hey, I'll be more than... Or, let me actually see how far range. This guy over here, number 2 is actually going to do it. Number 2 is going to say, hey, I'll take that damage for you, bro. I got you. So that brings it down to 1, and we're going to take it right to the face. Okay.
For my third shot, yeah. Now I'm just gonna run right into you, I think.
Perfect.
Or will I?
No.
No, I get to move one forward. Waiting the debris field. Wow, that's nice. You still have that shot. Look at this. This is pretty good.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
Technically, I can front arc you all day long.
I was gonna say, yeah.
And I think we're all at medium range. Oh, this is delightful.
No, the one is. I think
This is medium. These are all close.
Yeah.
That's close. And then I do everything else. Okay, cool. So we will go with Leia. Leia's revealing a engineering. We're gonna get my engineering back. I'll get it with Rey until he's like a token. Then I use Leia, so I'm going to regen the 2 shields here on this ship, and then regen 2 because 6. Yada yada. So we're gonna take this long range shot into you with a red dice. That's pretty good.
I'll take it.
Then we're going to flak both your fighters with blues. So generic, hit, Morna, miss.
Okay.
And then I move speed 1. You're right there. Yeah, that's why.
If I pass, you'll just move that one, which makes the pass pointless.
Or is it? That's pointless.
Yeah, it's completely pointless. So we're just going to go ahead and do Konstantine now. I have a Confire. I was kind of hoping you'd be a little bit closer, but you're not. So
Well, you slowed me down.
well, see, my plan was perfect. I used the wrong ship with disc caps at the wrong time. So we're going to use that as the dial. I've got a shot.
One of these two.
Yeah, I'm wondering which one we do. You've got one less shield on number 2. So let's shoot at number 2.
Okay.
You get a red die out of this.
I mean, it is your red die, so.
It is my red die with a blank, and then we.
Apparently, it's my red die.
You know, I think it seems to roll a double when it doesn't count, and I got 1 crit, so.
Cancel it.
Okay. And then I don't have any other shots. Moving at speed 2.
That's actually what I wanted you to do, so you didn't use the pass token. Because now I got you like super double arced if I want to.
Thing is, if I would have used the pass token, you would have
I
activated.
can't. I don't have double shots though, so I can't do that.
No, you don't with the
That's
slave.
me nothing. Great. Okay, so
I would have stopped you when you tried it.
Yeah, you just want to let me thought the whole time. So we're gonna go with this ship.
Yep.
Close range into your front.
All right.
And so that's going to be the Evil Rainbow. We have a Confire. Here we go. Ba-dum. Not bad. We're going to X-Rax in. Ba-dum. That was a hit. And we're up to that. I don't really know. Let's add in, with the Confire, a black dice. And we'll leave it as 3 doubles.
I think we're going to use the targeting scrambler, John. We are clearly going to force you to re-roll
4. So, those 4?
Yeah, those 4. Well, a little bit better.
Take 6.
All right, so taking 6, this is going to my front. So we will
Brace it to 3.
3. And I am going to redirect
All to the side.
all to this side because you can't shoot at me a second time there, I don't think.
I ram you, move forward 1.
Okay.
Let me reshuffle this from our last game. And then it's me here on out, right?
Yes.
And then whatever nonsense you do with your 2 fighters, which is gonna suck. Could have been so much better. Why didn't you just leave it as like 10 damage, Ken?
Which part?
What sucks is I really want to shoot this, like really bad, and I'm not going to be able to.
No.
So, here we go. We're going to activate the number 3.
Cool. Using interdictor to get the targeting scrambler back in Konstantine's ship.
Yep, so we got a Confire and we're going to use it.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 2 reds and a blue.
Same ship, right?
Yeah,
In the
same
front.
thing, into the front. Not bad. The black dice
Black
goes
out of
away.
there. Mm-hmm.
Slave comes in with 1. Cool. And then we're going to Confire in a blue for another accuracy, and then we're going to re-roll this with the Confire token.
Yay, Leia.
We're going to black both those, take 4 into your front.
Well, I think we need to targeting scrambler. Let's just do the whole lot.
Same thing.
Okay, I guess we're gonna do the contain. Take 4. There go the shields. And I take a singular hit. So 5. That is the 6th one.
So you have 1 health left
3.
after I ram you, because I'm going speed 1.
Yeah. So you'll. Well, not necessarily.
Well, I'm into this, so you have to say right now what you're doing.
No, because the G8 happens during the determined course, when you
Which-
resolve the determined course.
Which is right now. So I ram you,
Right,
or
so
you don't.
so this is going to happen, the G8, to speed 0. So you won't
Move.
move.
Okay.
Why'd you put a damage card down there?
I forgot to put it on.
for the other one? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yes.
This ship is going to shoot into you.
Yes.
It is also doing the same things. It's going, that's number 2. We got a concentrate fire with Leia, all that nonsense. Bueno. Then we're going to slave in for an accuracy, and then we're going to concentrate fire in for an accuracy, and then we're going to re-roll this with the token for, I blocked your useful tokens.
Yeah, leaving me with those.
Re-roll the whole lot.
So we'll targeting scrambler, re-roll.
Because you have 1 health.
Yeah.
So-
No. They're 9. I
I
have.
thought you said you had 1 left.
No, you did. You said I had 3.
Okay.
So yeah, I have 3 left. Re-roll the lot.
For your dead.
Well, I'm dead anyways. So he comes up.
And then we move to here. Like that. Last ship. Boom, boom, into your front. That is number 1. It's got a Confire. It's going to be the same thing. So here we go. 2 reds and a blue. Okay. It is what it is. Slaved in. Okay, and then we're going to Confire in a blue. And then we're going to re-roll the blank with Leia. For I block your useful tokens,
Take
and
2.
you take 2.
So
Which is actually 3 because I'm going to use it to get another token. And then I'm going with this guy, speed 1. And I think we're going to clip, but I will move it just in case.
No.
We do not.
Look at that.
Perfect. That is all of my ships. Your 2 fighters.
So let me see here. I kind of have... Let's see. All right, we are going to start with Morna. So when you're activating her, we're going to shoot into the rear of this one with no shields.
That's number 2.
Wow, that does
nothing.
Lots of nothing. So we'll spend her token to re-roll all 3 for 2, and you cannot redirect.
Okay. So we're going to say that which ones still have cards?
Like
number 1 does. So number 1 over here is going to say, "I'll take one of your shots, bro," and then I'm going to take a hull damage. 2.
And then we'll just move her over here. And then I should still be range 1 here.
You are.
So
Same thing into my rear?
yeah, same thing. Into your. Except I don't get the re-roll, so I do
Nothing.
nothing. And then we'll just move him over here as well.
Okay, that is going to be the end of this round.
Yeah, because I can't use Konstantine anymore. I only have 1 ship.
Correct. Start of turn 4, and we're just going to talk it out from here on out because this game's over. Ken activates this first, and it's an engineering, so he removes the token. Heals some damage. I don't have enough firepower pointed at him to kill him. He does damage to me, and we rolled it off screen, but because of my token, he scores a victory point. Then, what happens is he rams me, I'm still alive. I fly everything away, and to kill me, he has to use his fighters against me, which lock them down over here. And then on the next turn, I fly away into corners. He flies this way. His fighters don't have enough range or turns to get to me to kill me, so we're going to just call it there. We're going to say Hammerhead 1 died, and that Ken scores a victory point, and we're going to call it right there.
So that did not go as either one of us had expected it to. I'm going to flat out say slave turrets, Leia, the task force Antilles, mean.
Yeah, so I started playing it, and I'm like, okay, I get how to do this. But I'm terrible at hammerheads. Terrible. And then I started rolling it, and I'm like, okay, I feel pretty good. That first wave, when I brought you down to like 5 damage to you, I'm like, oh, hold on a second.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna, hopefully this works out well, and I think it did. We decided just to call it because we saw how it was gonna play out, and it would just be like dragged on. I move, you move. You move, I move. So that's why we did that.
Yeah. You know, you guys don't want to see us just move stuff around. That's boring. Instead, we're just going to tell you what wound up being the final score. So, John, you scored 153 to my 65.
Correct.
Some of that with victory tokens, but that didn't have as much of an impact in the game. It was just you took down an interdictor.
Yeah. The problem with 2 ships, if you lose one, you're done.
Yeah.
And especially against a fleet that has really, really cheap ships. And honestly, I forgot to score a token off of you. Otherwise, it would be 15 more points.
That's true, too.
And for every 3 to 4 tokens that I can get from you for this objective, which if you didn't have the moving of the obstacles towards you, would have been even more.
Right.
And for every 3 to 4, I get a ship back, and I can just suicide it in.
Yeah, that's true.
So I just needed to kill one ship, and it was done.
And effectively, that's exactly what happened. So kudos to you, John, and definitely to the owners of this list.
Yeah, Miek P, I liked it. So later on, you might see me outfit a Pelta just like this.
Spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers. But it's something. It's always interesting when someone gives you a list and you're like, I've been thinking about doing this, and I just didn't know if it worked. It works. It's awesome. So it might be a different command card, but same basic idea with Antilles.
Cool. So we've got Leia moves on to round 2, and we're looking forward to the next match. I want to do a special shout out to all of our Patreon members because, I mean, hey, we had 2 patrons do fleets in this matchup. If you are interested in becoming a member of our Patreon, link is down below.
Okay. If you haven't already, join and hit that subscribe button for us, and you'll be notified when all of our videos drop. Hit the like button and leave us a comment. Come join us on Discord if you would like to join the discussion with the Madness Tournament.
All right, until next time, I'm Ken.
I'm John.
This is Madness.